Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Miki Farmer and today we're diving into a beautiful and insightful book called The Gifts of Imperfection. Brené Brown's message in this book is clear. It's okay to be imperfect. In fact, embracing your imperfections is essential to live a fulfilling, authentic life. This book offers 10 guide spots for what Brené calls wholehearted living. It's about letting go of who you think you are supposed to be and embracing who you truly are. So if you're ever felt like you're constantly falling short or trying to meet impossible expectations, this book or this audiobook summary is for you. Section 1. What is wholehearted living? The idea of wholehearted living is the heart of the book. You need to understand this living like wholehearted is about engaging with life from a place of worthiness, believing that despite your imperfections, you are enough. It's not about having it all together. Instead, it's about embracing vulnerability, practicing gratitude, and being kind to yourself. Brené says that wholehearted living is about waking up in the morning and thinking, no matter what gets done or how much is left undone, I am enough. Doesn't that just hit home? How often do we measure our worth by our to-do list or achievements? Living wholeheartedly means choosing self-acceptance even when life gets messy. Section 2. Courage, compassion, and connection. Brené explains that 3 key ingredients to wholehearted living are courage, compassion, and connection. Let's break these 3 down. Courage isn't just about being fearless. It's about being brave enough to be yourself, flaws and all. This means sharing your thoughts and feelings, even when you worry they might not be well received. Compassion starts with being kind to yourself. When we are self-critical, we disconnect from others because we believe we need to be perfect. When we show ourselves compassion, we open the door to kindness and understanding for ourselves and for others. Connection. Well, it's all about the result of being vulnerable. We often think that we will connect with others by being perfect, but the opposite is true. We connect through our shared humanity, our struggles, our joys, and our imperfections. Section 3. The trap of perfectionism. One of the biggest obstacles to live wholeheartedly is perfectionism. According to Brené, perfectionism is not about striving to be your best. It's about seeking approval and trying to avoid criticism. We believe that if we look perfect or act perfectly, we will be loved, accepted, and safe. But the truth is, perfectionism disconnects us from ourselves and others. It leaves us exhausted and frustrated because no matter how hard we try, perfection is unattainable. You want to know the solution? Let go of the need to be perfect and embrace the idea that you are already enough, just as you are. That doesn't mean you stop growing or learning. It means your worth is not tied to your achievements. Section 4. Guidepost 1. Cultivating authenticity. One of the first guideposts in the book is about cultivating authenticity. Authenticity means showing up as your true self, even when it's uncomfortable. This can be difficult because we live in a world that often rewards conformity. But Brené reminds us, authenticity is the daily practice of letting go of who we think we're supposed to be and embracing who we are. Living authentically means giving yourself permission to say, no, that's not for me. This is who I am and I'm okay with it. The more authentic you are, the deeper your connections become. Because people are drawn to the real you, not to a polished one, a perfect version. No. Section 5, Guidepost 3, Cultivating Resilience. Another powerful guide spot is about building resilience, the ability to recover or discover from setbacks and failure. Life isn't about avoiding difficulties, it's about learning how to rise after we fall. Brené encourages us to develop resilience by number 1, practicing self-compassion. Number 2, building a strong support network. Number 3, acknowledging your emotion. Resilience isn't about being tough, it's about being kind to yourself and knowing that you can survive difficult moments. Section 6, Guidepost 5, letting go of comparison. Please. Another key lesson from the book is about letting go of comparison. Brené says comparison is the thief of joy. When we compare ourselves to others, whether it's their career, relationships, or social media highlights, we rob ourselves of the ability to appreciate our own journey. She encouraged us to shift from comparison to gratitude instead of focusing on what others have. Take time to appreciate your unique gifts and experience. A simple practice is to write down 3 things you're grateful for every day. This helps train your mind to focus on what's good in your life rather than what's missing. Section 7, Guidepost 10, Cultivating Meaningful Work. Brené also emphasizes the importance of doing meaningful work, not just in your career, but in your life as a whole. Meaningful work doesn't have to be grand or world-changing. It's about doing things that give your life purpose and align with your values. Ask yourself, what makes you feel alive? What brings you joy? These are the things that add meaning to your life. The takeaway here is that success isn't about doing what others expect of you. It's about pursuing what makes you feel fulfilled and connected. Section 8, Embracing Your Whole Self. Ultimately, the Gifts of Imperfection is about embracing your whole self, imperfections and all. It's about saying, I am worthy of love and belonging even when I make mistakes. I am enough just as I am. Now, this doesn't mean you stop striving for growth, but it does mean that your value isn't tied to your achievement or your appearance. Wholehearted living is about accepting yourself fully and showing up as the real you. Section 9, Final Takeaways. So, what can we take away from the Gifts of Imperfection? Here are the key lessons. Number 1, embrace vulnerability. It's not a weakness, it's the key to connection. Number 2, let go of imperfectionism or perfectionism. Please, you're already enough. Believe that. Be authentic. The world needs the real you, not a perfect version. Number 4, build resilience. Be kind to yourself and learn from setbacks. Number 5, focus on gratitude. Comparison steals joy. Appreciate your own journey. Living wholeheartedly isn't about always being easy, and it's just not easy, let me tell you, but it's worth it. When we embrace our imperfections, we open the door to joy, connection, and self-acceptance. And my friend, that's it for today's episode. If you ever struggle with perfectionism or felt like you were not enough, I highly recommend giving the Gifts of Imperfection a read. Or you can find an audiobook summary. That'd be a good one. It's a gentle reminder that being yourself is more than enough. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you found this video helpful, share it with someone who could use some encouragement, and also always keep learning, keep growing, and I'll catch you in the next one. Signing off, Miki Farmer.